deal with the back injury? I think we heard about it later, but Coach Rashid made it sound like it was all year.
Yeah, I mean, it was something that I kind of struggled with the season, but just doing treatment kind of before, after, every day. So just trying to, you know what I'm saying, put it down and just work on the season.
Did it limit you in any way?
I mean, I think definitely it did as far as like, you know, trying to get my hips moving, but I never looked at it as like a, you know, something going in the game. My mindset was 100%, no matter if I felt it or not. But yeah, in some ways I think it did.
When did you suffer it?
It's just kind of last year around spring ball this time, but you know, the trainers are great. I mean, I got to 100%, and then, you know, practice it'll take me down a little bit, and then, but the coaches did a good job as far as like preparing me, taking reps off my back during practice to kind of, you know, get me ready for the games last season.
Everybody keeps calling you an unsung hero. When you're having a good game or make a good play, I guess, what's that look like?
Man, I mean, I don't know. I still don't kind of get the term, but I just try to do my job, you know, whatever the coaches ask, whatever I have to do for the team. That's pretty much, you know, my mentality going into the game.
What progress have you seen in Camilo next to you this spring?
Great. I mean, if you look at him, you know, he's lost a lot of weight. That's kind of probably one thing that's been holding him down. He knows the plays now. So it's just fun. Like, we got a lot of guys competing right now. Jamal, you know, for the inside, interior-wise, it's fun for me going out there because I'm competing with these guys, you know. There's nothing guaranteed, and it just kind of gets all of us in our A game every practice.
How have you noticed you've been able to build up the depth amongst the line? I mean, not only the starters, but adding some young pieces into the mix too. Where do you feel like you guys are as far as, you know, a lot of the depth you've been able to build?
Yeah, so I mean, like I said, I think it's just great competition right now between like the defensive line, like the outside guys, Quan, Annie, and then the inside guys again. I mean, like Jamal Johnson, you know, Camilo, Tucker Robertson, Josh Bailey. Is having a great spring, so it's just fun. Like, you know, all of us competing and kind of gets everybody going and stuff.
Do you feel like expectations have risen for you individually after having a season like last year?
I mean, I don't know. I just try to, you know, do my job again. I kind of expect something for myself every day to get me going, so I don't really listen to kind of outside talk.
What's different for this group compared to this time a year ago? What's different in the position group room?
I mean, definitely we have way better chemistry about this time last year. I mean, we call ourselves a chain gang, you know what I'm saying? But we all kind of like feed off of each other, and it's more than just football. Like outside the room, all of our guys are hanging out, you know, we're going to school together, we're studying together, so I think that's probably one big thing why I feel like we're going to be successful this year up front.
What's hammer time going to be?
What was that?
What's hammer time going to be?
Oh, man. I mean, she brought that up recently, huh? It's basically a dog mentality for us. When we get on that field, it's time to go, you know what I'm saying? We sack the quarterback, we're going to hammer away at him every play. So that's pretty much Coach Sheed setting that mindset.
Where'd that come from?
I think it's, man, I don't want to say the wrong guy, but yeah, Coach Sheed's going to be mad that I don't remember his name.
We'll just keep it between us.
Yeah.
Who do you think it was?
Bruce Irving, maybe. Reggie White, one of them.
He mentioned specifically in regards to hammer time, finishing out games like the West Virginia game. Are there moments in those games, especially towards the end, that you replay in your mind and when you think about that hammer time mentality?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, as a defense, we got to get them off the field. So a lot of times I look back at film and be like, man, if only we did this, if only I went in this gap and held it down, you know, what could have happened? So that's definitely something, a mentality we're trying to build right now as a defensive line is to finish it, you know. Not just first, second, third quarter, but fourth quarter, come out, we just got to, you know what I mean, just finish it.
So when you sack a quarterback, are you going to, like, hammer, you know, like be demonstrative on the field or something? Or?
I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Does this feel like a veteran group? Is it a younger group? Do you feel like one of the older guys now?
I mean, yeah, definitely. I feel like we kind of, you know, was all together last year. Last year we grew a lot, so it's kind of just a lot of guys like Spencer Benton. He's kind of like, you know, the old man on the team, kind of watching out for everybody. But, yeah, I feel like we're there. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get there.